Starter hit the lever, racing away from the 1900-meter marker. Gathering Fame is racing about 2-3 lengths off them in the early stages, is back second to last. Mullins Mover, Womanwear is right there shortly after the start, and they're followed further back in the field by Lady Redoute, who goes off to lead them. Then Storm Coast, Kaisatsu is racing on the outside with the orange sleeves and cap. Mullins Mover's near the rail, then Diversify, followed by Wonderful Cross in the black silks near the rail. Further back, Gathering Fame, that's near the rail, and it's racing about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader. Miss Tiger Eyes, La Forte and Chase the Cherry. Jamboree's just in front of that. On settling down, Lady Redoute has it by a length and a half. Kaisatsu has now run up into second. The orange sleeves and cap. Then Womanwear, Storm Coast, followed by Mullins Movers near the rail. Diversify between the two of them. On the outside of that one there is Jamboree. Gathering Fame, the red sleeves, got about 8 lengths to make up. Then Miss Tiger Eyes and La Forte. And still Lady Redoute, who takes them now towards the 700-meter marker. Lady Redoute by a length. Womanwear with the yellow sleeves and cap. Kaisatsu's back third. And then Storm Coast, Mullins Mover, Diversified, Jamboree. Then comes Wonderful Cross. And at this stage, Gathering Fame, red sleeves still got about 8 or 9 lengths to make up as they turn the top of the lane. Down the inside, Wonderful Cross. Top of the lane, Lady Redoute, the leader. Kaisatsu moves in. Womanwear towards the outside. Then Storm Coast. They're followed by Jamboree, who tries to get into the race now. And on the outside, Gathering Fame is also running on. Coming to the 200, Jamboree comes in, but Gathering Fame's putting in a strong claim now. And it's Gathering Fame over the last 100 meters. Jamboree's trying to make a race of it, but Gathering Fame goes on. Gathering Fame has won it. Second, Jamboree. Maybe Miss Tiger Eyes third, then Kaisatsu. Number one, Gathering Fame, No Stage Panic, was some 8-9 lengths off them and picked them up really swiftly in the latter stages. And Gathering Fame, the Jetmaster, ends up winning very convincingly once again. Sean Cormack, Dennis Dreyer for Rattray, Lummerscroll Stud, and they won it well by about 2 or 3 lengths. Ease down at the line. Number 12, Jamboree, will run into second. Third placing, Miss Tiger Eyes, Kaisatsu, and then Womanwear. Further back in the field, Lady Redoute, and they were followed by Wonderful Cross, La Forte, Diversify, and Storm Coast, then Chase the Cherry. We'll take a look at that head-on shortly, and Womanwear, Lady Redoute towards the inside, Jamboree in the orange starts to run on, but on the extreme right, here's Gathering Fame, and Gathering Fame starts to gather her stride, and she goes on to score back-to-back victories, really relishing the 1900 meters, gets eased up at the line. There's still races 8 and 9 to come. There's the salute from Sean Cormack. Back to the studio.
Well, Gathering Fame has put in a superb performance here. Well done to Mr. Mike Rattray, Lemmerskull Stud, and of course, daughter of Jetmaster for trainer Dennis Dreyer and jockey Sean Cormack. And let's have a chat with trainer Dennis Dreyer. Den, you gave this filly a bit of time. She was only stepped out towards the end of last season, but it looks like time worthwhile.
Yeah, I think so, Dees. Once again, thanks very, very much to Mike and Norma Rattray and Sally for sending her up to me. She was just a filly that just needed time. And, you're lucky when you get sent fillies like this. We rate her. And I thought she'd give a hell of a good account of herself. But you're always a little bit worried, first run out the maidens. But Sean rates this filly. And let's hope we got bigger fish to fry from here.
Looks that way. Is it a plan that she may be part of your string going down to Cape?
Well, we weren't preempting anything. She wasn't on the original list, but I'll have to speak to Mark now. And she might have to come with us to Cape Town. Not that she's ready to, I would say at this stage, compete in all the features,
Yes.
but take her slowly through the Cape season, and if she's good enough, qualify her for the big fillies races next year in Natal.
Fantastic results here. Before you leave us, the last race, Devash.
Yeah, he's a battler, eh? Battler. He's like me. And my jock. But hopefully the blinkers
Yes.
can sort him out. And he's an honest battler. So we're hoping.
Well, all the best with this filly, Den. Fantastic to see her win in the manner that she did, and the very best to yourself and your team.
Yeah, and thanks for Shawnee. I thought, geez, boy, what you doing? You're a bit out of your ground, yeah? But he knew what he had underneath him.
Well played. Come through. What were you doing sitting at the back of the field? You obviously rate her, Den mentioning that you like her a lot, and often jockeys get it wrong, but with this filly you seem to be spot on.
Oh, listen, you must leave it to me rather. She's got a lot of class, and I was obviously very happy where I was. They stacked it up just before he turned for home, so I was able to ease her out and get her going. She's got a huge action on her, and she quickened up nicely, and she just hung around a little bit, and then when I pressed her a little bit more, she answered the questions.
Jumping from a 1600 to 1900 on a pedigree was going to be no problem, and you rode her with such confidence, but she looks like a filly that we're going to have to pencil in.
Yeah, listen, it's early days still, but I fancied her very strongly tonight. I thought that she was the class horse on the day, let alone just obviously in that race. She's duly obliged, and once you start stepping them up and they start getting to listed in group levels, obviously becomes a different ball game. But let's hope that we can just keep her going until then, and then we'll assess it from then. And let's hope that she just fulfills the expectations I've got of her.
When I opened up the race card, I said, jockey Sean Cormack will only be starting up his engine, and we're going to have to follow him races 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah, listen, that's what it looked like on paper, and I'm glad that I got this one out the way, because she was my standout, and nice for me to get one home for my family and friends.
Sure.
As you know, we hired a box tonight, and they all seem to be way ahead of me, so we've got a bit of catching up to do later.
Fantastic. Just give us small comments. The next race for Paul Gatsby, and then Dennis Dyer touched on Devash.
I think that the horse in the next has got an extreme chance with Cat and Command coming out. I thought he's a huge runner, and then obviously in the last race, Devash, I think it's a wide open affair. I think that Devash needs to bring his A game for once. We're trying the blinkers, hoping that'll do it, but he's knocking on the door. So let's hope that we can bang one home for the Shank Syndicate.
Well, there's no pressure like having the family and friends on course, but you've made them proud today.
Yeah, I hope so.
Sure.
Cheers. Thank
Well done, Shawnee. Well, Sean's got his family and friends here on course. They've obviously hired a box upstairs. I've been there, I've popped in, and they're having a fantastic time. And he's ridden a winner for his supporters. 1, 12, 7, and 5. Just want to confirm that, yes, 1, 12, 7, and 5, your provisional result, race number 7.